Hi, learners. Are you ready to take your English to the next level? The number one question that I get asked all the time is, how do I improve my English? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips, tricks, and ways to improve your English. So why don't you ease back, relax, grab a notebook, a pen or a pencil, a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I have a bottle of water here. You might want to get a bottle or a glass. Or maybe it's just your enthusiasm that's needed. All right, let's dive in. Number one, start talking. See, you got to start talking. I can't emphasize this enough. You have to start talking. Now, the question then is, who do I talk to? Like, I have no one around me who speaks English or who's learning the language. So who can I talk to? Well, the beautiful thing is you can talk to literally anything. For example, you can talk to yourself, maybe looking at the mirror or looking in the mirror. You can talk to a pet if you have one. You can talk to a plant if you have one. You can talk to your furniture. Like, you can talk to literally anything. Okay, now I know who to talk to, but what do I talk about? Describe your day. Describe a recent appointment to your doctor's office or your dentist. Describe a day spent at a mall shopping. Describe a day spent with family and friends. Talk about your most recent birthday celebration. Who did you invite? What did you get for presents or gifts? What kind of food did you make? How many people did you invite? How long did it last for? Describe the weather. Talk about an upcoming or a recent festival that happened in your country or your region. It might be a school or a work project that you're busy with. Talk about that. Describe it to yourself. Someone gave a beautiful example here about talking to their plant. And they said, "Oh dear plant, you're growing so beautifully. You inspire me to grow my English." It's funny. Number two, make mistakes and laugh about them. See, I don't know about you, but I've never heard about or seen someone who doesn't make mistakes. Mistakes are a sign, they're proof that you're learning. And so if you're not making mistakes, you're not trying, which means that you're not learning. So embrace your mistakes, celebrate them, and make it a rule to laugh about them. Number three, watch and mimic. Watch your favorite shows or movies with English subtitles and take a pause and try to repeat lines to mimic accents or intonation. This is very, very important. This is helpful. Number four, keep a word journal. I think this is key. And the reason I say that is you're always going to come across new words or phrases or idioms. And so when you have a notebook or a journal, what you want to do is when you come across a new word, you want to write it down and then try to figure out the meaning and create your own example based on your understanding of that word. The more practical it is, the better. Don't just try to make something up. Try to use something in your own life as an example based on the meaning of the word. One of the things that I like to do when I come across something new, it could be a new word or an idiom, is that first I try to understand the meaning in context. So I say, what is the meaning of this in relation to the subject line? That's how I approach it. And it works for me. It doesn't work all the time, but it works for me for the most part. And if I can figure out the meaning, or if I can discern the meaning, then I look it up in the dictionary. So keep a word journal. That's very important. Join online communities. You can connect with other learners and teachers online. It's a great way for you to practice and get feedback. You can use platforms like Facebook groups and many more. And speaking of comments, I'd like you to drop one down below and tell me about your day. Number six, turn English into your best friend. Immerse yourself in English wherever you are. For example, read signs and menus in English or even product labels in English. Turn your phone's language to English. And even if you get confused in the beginning, that's fine. Remember, consistency is key. You just have to keep doing what you're doing, and eventually you're going to get better. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster you learn. And, I'm going to close things off by saying that, remember, learning English is a journey. It's not a sprint. It's about progress, not perfection. So start small, stay consistent, and most importantly, have fun. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips. And let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite way to practice English is. I'll see you next time.